BK Sports, bringing you the NBA. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Harris misses.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. So you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Brown. Out to Schroeder. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Slick ball handling. Gets Schroeder to an open look, and he makes the most of it.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Harden. Here's Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Harden against Schroeder. Horford outside. There's Tatum with the 3. And the three-pointer goes. You know, if you were to hand-select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Brown with it, picked up by Griffin. Shot from 12. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. The drive by Irving, and he banks in the layup.
Quick feet of Irving. I mean, carving his way through the defense like a knife through.
Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Launches it. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Harden, the pass to Durant. Outside for Irving. Pass to Harris. Here's Harden. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Durant. Horford covering. Irving with it. Lets it go from deep. Horford pulls it in. Schroeder against Irving. Schroeder can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Durant slams it home.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Boston calls time here. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kanter's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Kanter, the pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Here's Kanter. Down low. Brown with the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn.
2 minutes.
And here's Mills for three. Rebound Boston. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Richardson for three. Boston, no good that time either. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Mills. Outside Irving. Back to Mills. And he lobs it up. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Kanter. Pass to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Luau Cabarro comes in for Irving.
Timothé Luau Cabarro.
56 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. Claxton with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Back to Mills. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, they lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And he's one of the game's best closers, but to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Greg, When he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Ennis Canner out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the defensive shortcomings of Ennis Canner have been chronicled, but Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make Canner a good player.
Kept alive. Here's Canner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
Pass to Luau Cabarrot. And here's Brown. Floats one. Hauled in by Brown. Now Canner, defended by Brown. And it's Canner, that time on the assist from Brown. Canner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong finish by Cantor. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
Pass to Luau Cabarrot. Lets it go from 11. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Right side Brown. Into the lane. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin, he's checked in for Claxton. Durant comes in for Johnson. Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Mills. Free throw good. Brown. Well, C-Web, congratulations are in order for being elected into the 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame class. Man, it's been a long time coming. Congrats.
Oh, man, thank you. I'm so incredibly thankful to everyone who supported me over the years. Shout out to Sacramento Kings. You know, I'm just honored to be recognized as the greatest to ever do.
Now here's Brown. Oh, great D that time from Harris. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's slammed in by Durant.
2 loud points from the Slim Reaper.
Pass to Tatum. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to every game. He's a player who isn't afraid to dig deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. You know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 7.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Shoots over Tatum. Durant, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots over Griffin. That one a little long. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown with the steal. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes a 13-footer, and no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Boston on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Horford against Irving.
2 minutes remaining in
The floater, and there's the bucket by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
I love the touch from Tatum right there. The floater isn't easy, but he makes it look second nature.
Harden finds Irving. And again, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fight.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Williams is checked in for Boston. .110 left in the first half of this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum is lanky. I mean, long. I mean, you think he got him to he ends up getting to the foul.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Harden.
For the Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. 35 seconds left in the second.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Smart against Irving. On the wing, Durant. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
And they were dubbing a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brown. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Here's Durant. Durant with another miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Schroeder against Irving. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And the Celtics another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Here's Harden. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with the quality.
Outside Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Smart right side. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Now here's Harden. Launches a 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Harden. Durant's got 11 points.
Lethal three-point shooter Durant is especially dangerous when he's looking to get revenge.
Schroeder against Harden. Schroeder passes to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Durant. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Durant. To the inside. Griffin's shot is off. Boston has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots over Durant. Durant against Tatum. Shoots over Durant. And it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. On the wing, Harden for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Durant on the attack. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Irving. Here's Canner. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Canner's got 6.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a 3, but he's at his best closer in.
Harden, the pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Claxton's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Tatum passes to Canner. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
1:09 left to play in the third. Pass to Johnson. Outside Harden. Lets the 3 fly, and the Nets another 3.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Mills. Outside, Williams. Richardson against Harden. Cantor inside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Johnson. That's his first.
Raul Cabarro, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
First team foul. At the line, Enes Kanter at the line with 1 shot.
Free throw good, Cantor.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
Oh, there's the alley. Johnson with a bucket.
Johnson. Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good wrestle.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Tatum with it. He's got 15. Six on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. The foul won't stop him.
Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man to see the whole field.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Cantor in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Mills. Up top, Griffin. Left side, Brown. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Cantor. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Mills. Now here's Griffin. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Richardson. No good. Brown with some nice D. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Griffin. Good D by Richardson. Boston has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Now here's Brown. Back to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And the Nets miss again. And for Boston, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Tatum inside. That one is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Pritchard. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. Brown against Richardson. Pass to Claxton. Griffin with it. From the arc. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The layup off target. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. To the inside. Brown inside. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Cantor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From 17. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Up top, Mills. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Jaylen Brown comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Mills.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
In our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Unloads from 13. Boston again missing. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Harden, 3-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Smart. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 4 assists in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
He was the alpha dog out there. He was totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Carter on the wing, defended by Dunn. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here from deep three-point range. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Done with it. Jordan's there, and the shot goes down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Comes up empty down low. Now done. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus earlier. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now here's Schroeder. Over Harden. And it's Durant with the rebound. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Harden against Schroeder. Harden scanning the floor.
Good hustle that time on the defensive end from Dennis Schroeder, making the effort to stop the shot.
Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Harris passes to Griffin. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Down low. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Smart finds Schroeder. Here's Horford, defended by Griffin. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Harris. Here's Griffin, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Now here's Horford, and finished off by Brown.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Durant. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. To the inside. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris. Durant, the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Harden against Schroeder. And there's the pass to Brown. Horford with it. Passes it to Tatum.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Shoots over KD. Tatum's shot is off. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. Irving from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Tatum dishes to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
3.
Brown's got 5 points so far.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
KD passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. Here's Brown. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Free throw good from Brown. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Brown. Unloads from 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Another shot. Cantor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll return shortly. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Boston, filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Pritchard in at the one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Mills. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Pritchard, and he's good on the 3-ball.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Pritchard, following the score by James Johnson. And the pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Here's Richardson. Kanter trying to free himself up. Richardson, good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Mills. Richardson against Brown. Richardson kicks to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Johnson can't get it to go. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Brown. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it fly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Robert Williams. Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And Brown drops them both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nobody near Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game. And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Harden the pass to KD. Puts one up from 19. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Irving surveying the floor. And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. And good that time. KD's got his second bucket.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant a threat on the offensive glass, too.
Outside, Horford. Kicks it to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Schroeder against Harden. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
The free throw drops for Durant. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
is your Brooklyn Nets dead team. Make some noise, fans.
1:06 left to play in the first half. Shooter kicks to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now, here is Irving. That one rolling around and rims out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So he gets them both. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Tatum. Smart on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Durant finds Irving. Back to Durant. 4 seconds left. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 13 points and 3 rebounds. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight, he's got it going again. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Playing on the road is having no effect on you. I mean, between your plane, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the pressure team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in a second half.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Irving, and it's Griffin in at the center position. Pass to Tatum. Brown right side. Clock at 6. Smart with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Smart misses. It's trailed by 3.
Man, what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Pass to Tatum. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Durant. Here's Horford. That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. Tatum's got 7.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Harden the pass to Durant. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Durant. 10 points for him.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Passes to Tatum. Now here's Brown. No good with the triple. Here's Griffin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harris against Brown. Pass to Irving. For the tie. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good from Brown. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Horford. Robert Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And Brown drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's Mills. Pass to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Leaps for it and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 4.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
1:57 left in the third. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Here's Llewellyn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
An emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Brown outside. A rebound by the Nets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now the pass to Llewellyn. Over to the wing. Now here's Mills. Guarded closer. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Richardson up top. He's covered by Brown. Here's Pritchard. He kicks to Williams. And here's Canner. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Puts one up from 19. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Celtics leading by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Enes Kanter, Tatum out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
On the wing, Harris. Richardson against Brown. Harris. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, impressive shot there by Harris. He's in the league to make the hard shots, not just the open ones.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks to Richardson. Misses the 3. And for the Nets, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Poked away and stolen by Richardson. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Richardson's running. A nice shot by Tatum.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now here's Mills. Passes it to KD. Hits the jumper in space.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like that there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Changes for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Irving comes in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Patty Mills. And then for Boston, Al Horford. He's checked in for Enes Kanter. Smart comes in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Nets. Dishes to Tatum. There's the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 12 points for Jason Tatum.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Harden dishes to Irving. Over Smart. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Back to Smart. At the top of the key, Williams. Tatum kicks to Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Now Kevin Durant. Driving to the basket.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Pass to Tatum. The dish to Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Over Irving. Williams for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Harris. Brooklyn trailing. Griffin dishes to Harden. Back to Griffin. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 12 points for Blake Griffin.
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
Wow, here's Brown. Over Durant. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Brown missing. The Nets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Oh, and they take the lead. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
Harris has been in these situations before. He's a veteran player and he's very calm taking big shots.
Brown the pass to Horford. Shot to stop the run, and it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations. Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball.
No good from Irving. So it's Boston now. The tray. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some fire.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
At the line, Joe Harris. And out the line, shooting 2.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down and making it a 2-possession game.
Durant against Brown. Blake Griffin pulls it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His first foul. Team 7. At the line, Kyrie Irving. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
What a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Time call here. The Celtics decide to turn it over. They're down by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 20-point lead. So we're 2 at the line. It's 8-point game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Done. It's kitchen answer. Here's Edwards. Rebound Brooklyn. Looking to run. Kevin. All right, Jason, thank you.